morning, sir. Two, please. Thank you.
Wait for a while, we are cleaning.
Oh, alright.
Uncle, why do I have to wait?
Well, cleaning is in progress. That means they're cleaning the toilet right now, okay? Hey everybody, this is my nephew, Audi. And he really wants to go to the toilet. Just keep holding on.
Uncle, what happens to our poop when we flush the toilet?
I'm not sure.
Uncle, I can't hold it anymore.
Okay. Are we done yet? Not yet. Okay.
Uncle, can I just go behind the bushes or the trees?
No, no, you can't. But did you know, back then, that's what they used to do when there was no toilet facilities? Now, they just don't do it, okay? Just keep holding it on, alright?
Toilet ready?
Okay! You can go in now.
Thousands of years ago, humans had no permanent house. They lived wherever they could find food. And because they had no permanent house, they had no permanent toilets. So they peed and pooped everywhere. Many years passed, and humans didn't have to move from one place to another anymore. This is because they have learned to grow their own food and stay in one place. So they created toilets within their surroundings. Every time they wanted to use the toilet, they would just go to the same place. The Romans, who were excellent plumbers, then came up with an idea to build public toilets. Their toilets had rows of holes on the floor and were built above flowing water. After a while, they got tired of this, so they created toilets in their own homes. They invented special chairs with a hole in the middle. A chamber pot is then placed right below the hole to collect the poop. However, people still had to get rid of the poop, so where did they dump it? On the street, of course. However, in many other parts of the world, people continued to dump their poops everywhere. Soon, villages, towns, and cities were filled with poops. Ew, that stinks. Diseases started to spread, and people began to fall sick. They knew something has got to be done. So, the smart ones gathered to find solution for the problem. Many people came up with their own solution. Some worked, some did not. After lots of thinking, they got an idea to invent a flush system. This system uses water to flush out poop from toilet to underground pipes. Finally, the problem was solved.
Are you done yet? Okay. Yes.
You haven't answered my question.
What was your question?
What happens to our poop when we flush the toilet?
Let's find out together. Let's wash our hands.
Hi, I'm Mr. Poop. Wanna join me on a little adventure?
Well, of course, Mr. Poop, we'd love to.
1, 2, 3. Whee! Can you please tell our friends what's gonna happen when they flush the toilet?
Hey, of course I will. Once we flush the toilet, our poop goes on a little ride. They go down the drain and into the underground sewage pipes. This is also how waste materials from everyone's home get disposed. These small pipes from everybody's house are connected to a large pipe. This is where poops and waste materials from everyone's home meet. They then continue their journey to the sewage treatment plant. When the poop, rotten food, and other waste materials reach the sewage treatment plant, they will have to pass through a gate. At this gate, all large objects get removed. Oh dear, I do hope Mr. Poop can get through those gates. Yes! Woohoo! Mr. Poop then continues his journey to the septic tank. This is how a setting tank looks like in a real sewage treatment plant. Once the waste materials reach the septic tank, they are left for a while to settle down. They then form 3 layers of waste material depending on their weight. The light materials such as oil and grease floats, while the heavy sludge sinks. Sludge is what we call the icky stuff such as poop, food waste, and street waste. And the layer in between is the dirty water. The next process would be to skim off the oil and grease from the top layer of the tank. This leaves us with the dirty wastewater and sludge. The dirty water is then moved to a different tank where it will be cleaned before returned to the environment. Now with the top layer and second layer gone, the only thing left is the sludge. This sludge is then scrubbed and sent to the aeration tank. Hey, there's Mr. Poop and the remaining sludge. In this aeration tank, air and microorganisms are pumped in. Microorganisms are the good bugs who eat up the bad bugs in our poop and other waste materials. While feeding on our poop, the good bugs releases methane gas. The sewage plant captures this gas to be used as an energy source at the plant. This energy source, known as biogas, helps all the machines at the sewage plant to work well. In other words, our poop powers the plant that processes our poop. Cool. Now let's get back to Mr. Poop. Mr. Poop and the remaining sludge in the aeration tank then continue their journey to the digestion tank. These are the pipes connecting to the aeration tank to the digestion tank. Once they end up in the digestion tank, Mr. Poop and the sludge are left to dry for a few weeks. After spending all those days in the tank, Mr. Poop doesn't look the same anymore. He and the remaining sludge now becomes a clean, odorless product known as biosolid. These biosolid products are then be packed and sent to nurseries. At the nurseries, the biosolid products are used to help gardening plants grow big and healthy.
Oh, so that's what happened to our pool.
Yeah, exactly.
Uncle Otto,
Yeah.
what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a toilet because all this talk about poop makes me want to go. Anyway, that's it for today and I got it. Cheerio!
Uncle Otto, wait for me.